Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Ahmed and this is Egyptian Reacts and Reviews. Today I will be watching the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once for the first time. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I have no idea. I avoided spoilers. I have no idea what it's about or who are the actors are, except the lead actress. I know her. I've seen it in the posters and so on. Um, I know it's about the multiverse as well, because the multiverse is everywhere now with Doctor Strange and Spider Man and all these movies. So I'm very excited to see what this movie has to offer. Since it's not a superhero or in like the Marvel universe or anything like that, it will be a nice sideway you know, look about this concept, which I'm very excited about. So, without any more delay, let's start.
I have to finish all this before 8:00.你先去 go and steam the tablecloth for tonight. 跟着 paint over that water stain in the ceiling.
Wow, she is flawlessly like going between two languages.
你帮我煮面。过了就不。
Evelyn 不要紧张 please
Evelyn 不要紧张 please。
你想把爸爸的 party 弄得
Even that voice is very obviously sarcastic in Mandarin.
他肯定会为你加
Oh, he wants to divorce her?
Give me your ticket. I find for you.
No, I have the ticket. She's just asking for it because that's like the way that it works. They don't read minds. Then hang up. Thank you.
Yeah, I never understood people who put their dogs in strollers. Okay, she's obviously going through a lot. She's miserable. She has to do everything.
And you know what your father does? He brings out cookies.
What's going on in the back?
I fight for all of us.
What?
Every day is a battle here. Your father, he doesn't care about the way things are.
What is he doing?
I try to make our lives easier and more simple. 那是你吧
Really? It was weird.
Evelyn, it's a very poor. What? 阿爸，你做咩落嚟啊？嚇？
乜嗰啲早餐喺邊度啊？你快啲嚟啦，係嘛？
I love that actor. He's in every movie. Like every movie with Chinese family or
刚刚好。
my favorite is Balls of Fury
你的飞机好不好？
and Big Trouble in Little China. Okay, I'm assuming this is the worst timeline. Oh, so it's 3 parts. First part, everything. Second part, everywhere. Last part, all the time. Okay, he's switching again.
你干嘛？
You may be in grave danger. There's no time to explain. Hold this.
Why are you doing this?
Pay attention. When we leave this elevator, you can either turn left towards your scheduled audit appointment, or you can turn right and go into the janitor's closet.
What is that?
Why would I go into the janitor?
Not now.
哎呦
Alternate life path.
Breathe in. You can feel a slight pressure in your head.
你真的疯了！
She sees the moment of her birth. So those are like every every moment, or let's say every significant moment in her life.
The moment you're situated in your meeting, follow these instructions. But remember, no one can know. Don't even talk to me about this because I won't remember.
But I don't.
哇，这个电梯好快哦。
She is definitely feeling she's insane right now.
Mrs. Wang, are you with us?
Is that
Yes.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Just thinking.
It's Jamie Lee
Okay,
Curtis. Wow,
well,
she looks
I was
very
just
old.
hoping that you could explain this.
Press the green button.
What's happening? I'm talking to my
Is she living both timelines now at the same
Like I
time?
said to you before. It's you messing with my head.
Don't she? We relax your
And I
body.
don't want where am I going?
Calm down, please. Calm down. Relax your body in the other universe, please. Going to autopilot.
Mrs. Wang. Hello. Look, I'm sure you have a lot on your mind, but
I like how like both universes or elements from both universes blend together in one situation, even though they are completely in different places in space.
Do not worry. This is just the bonus universe we're using for communication. You will know when it is time to fight. Trust no one.
It's Jamie Lee Curtis, right? Yeah. Wow, she's scary.
Sir?
Okay, Michelangelo. I see a lot of like Jackie Chan style here.
On your feet.
who? What is happening? Why are you Mom?
I'm not the Wayman who wants to divorce you. I'm the Wayman who is saving your life. Now you can either come with me and live up to your ultimate potential, or lie here and live with the consequences.
I want to lie here.
I feel you.
Now, let me assure you something. Just like the rest of your miserable lives, this is nothing more than a
Who is their leader? Is it her daughter? Yeah, it's her daughter. Okay, so now the daughter's alternate self, the evil one, Jobo, is in the same universe, taking over her daughter's body.
My husband won't even kill the spider. How can you be the same person? You underestimate how the smallest decision can compound into significant differences over a lifetime. Every tiny decision creates another branching universe. Another... Were you not paying attention before?
Of course. You're just very bad at explaining.
I love how they're still acting like similar of husband and wife, like arguing.
Oh my God. We have to go back. We forgot my father.
Don't worry. We're monitoring him. He's safe. No, we thought it was some sort of black hole. But it appears to consume more than just light and matter. We don't know exactly what it is. We don't know what it's for. But we can all feel feel it. You've been feeling it too, haven't you? Something is off. Your clothes never wear as well the next day. Your hair never falls in quite the same way. Even your coffee tastes wrong. Our institutions are crumbling. Nobody trusts their neighbor anymore. And you stay up at night wondering to yourself,
How can we get back?
this is the Alphaverse mission. To take us back to how it's supposed to be. But that begins with finding the one who can stand up to Jobu's perverse shroud of chaos.
I'm beginning to see also the philosophical aspect of it, like...
Why else would we risk everything to get you out of here?
Like how, in general, people would want to, like, change decisions in their past. Or or enjoy their life more.
Miss Deirdre. Sorry, I punched you, but look.
That's the evil
I think
one.
I finally understand why.
Really?
What is she doing?
First jumping. Run.
Jamie Lee Curtis is taken out of the horror movie in this.
Doesn't matter. Counter with someone agile.
On your perimeter, we've got a breakdancer,
Okay, so basically you imagine anything and it has to exist somewhere.
I'm locking in.
And you jump to that one and access the skills and memories.
You're gonna have the perfect. You're not sleepy, are you?
So you have to do something completely improbable.
Evelyn, wait. No.
No.
Now she knows martial arts. Okay, in this universe she rejected him. Okay.
功夫不只是打，饼干也可以是功夫。
Nice. She became basically her, the actual actress.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here today.
I think those are real shots from real life. Yeah. So if she jumps, verse jumps once and learns the skill forever. Ouch.
Why did you? How? 你在哭吗？
我看到我
And it's not both ways. It's the person in control of the jumping who learns, but the other person is completely unaware. And they just have like blackouts.
我要跟你走。
Don't give in. Don't fall for the temptation. It's funny how her temptation is very similar to the actress's real life. Oh, she meets him after so many... In that universe, they never got married, so when she rejected him, it was probably the last time she saw him. Now, interesting,
这段
so...
经历不能再分身了。
It's interesting that she thought that he was the one who held her back when she married him, but actually it's the same for him too. He was way better when he didn't marry her. She has an Elvis outfit.
Why do you look so stupid?
What the hell?
Walk through you.
Officer down. Hands on your head.
Like this.
That is freaky. She controls reality. She's not just like jumping from one. She controls reality. Interesting.
She's off the damn map.
Where did she go? What? A universe where
everyone has hot
hot dogs
instead of fingers.
that is so weird.
Times I see it, I'm just so. An evolutionary branch in the anatomy of the human race.
Okay, so basically, that's 2001: A Space Odyssey. Hilarious.
A jump.
A donut.
Oh, shit.
What is that? I got bored one day. And I put everything on a
A
bagel.
bagel. Okay.
Everything. All my hopes and dreams, my old report cards, every breed of dog, every last personal ad on Craigslist. Sesame, poppy seed, salt. And it collapsed in on itself. Because you see, when you really put everything on a bagel, it becomes this.
Come on. Run, Evelyn.
The truth.
What is the truth?
Nothing matters.
Because you're so bad
Oh.
at everything.
Interesting. That's a very good way of putting it. That because not everyone has so many very significant alternative paths, so not a lot of alternate selves are there with multiple skills. But she has so many bad decisions that every alternate, there are way more alternates of her, and each of them is good at skills. Combining them together, she's more powerful than most.
Watch these two here while I deal with Jobu.
I'm not risking the safety of Alphaverse.
But wouldn't that be true for all of them? That means that any of them can jump into any alternate self. It doesn't have to be the worst one.
No, wait. I just... Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Has your soul in the palm of her hand.
What are you talking about?
The only way I can defeat her to save you is to become like her.
Is that Jamie Lee Curtis again?
Oh my god.
Does my baby want to
The laundry room. The one from the... She's using the dog. No. What's she gonna do with the dog? Okay. I thought we were about to slice the dog right now.
也可以是功夫。
Really? love how like they can make any ridiculous choice, but they established it very well in the rules of this universe and the rules of the movie that you buy it and you actually enjoy it.
Don't leave. Help her. Please. Help. Help.
What? Is she gonna continue as the other Evelyns? Okay, but okay, this is a little bit confusing because shouldn't this Evelyn be dead? Oh wait, is that the all the time? Now we're time jumping? She can time jump? Wow, that all that was just part one.
I'm the one who's going to defeat you.
Okay. Hit me. Punch my face.
Please, I don't care about the bagel. I don't care about the alphabets. I only care about my joy.
I wasn't looking for you so I could kill you. I was just looking for someone who could see what I see. Feel what I feel.
Happy New Year! Another year. Pretending we know what we're doing, but really, we're just going around in circles. Doing laundry and taxes and laundry and taxes.
Wow, she signed the divorce
No more
papers.
Excuse me, where are the owners? Oh. There you are.
This is one of the most creative ways of like basically giving the one of the conclusions of the movie's philosophy. It's hilarious.
Evelyn. Come back.
My silly husband. Probably making things worse.
Ignore it.
好起来的。他会再给我们多1个礼拜。
How? That's impossible.
It's just a statistical inevitability. It's nothing special.
I'm confused too. All day. I don't know what the heck is going on. But somehow, it feels like it's all my fault. Please, be kind. Especially when we don't know what's going on.
Come on.
Now she doesn't want to go.
Oh. I get it. Feeling a good thing. They got your hopes up. So I'm here to save you some time. Eventually, that all just goes away.
What did my silly husband say to you?
He told me about your situation. I remembered when my husband served me papers. I drove his Kia Forte through my neighbor's kitchen.
What, she turned into Neo or something? Oh my god, I was joking. She actually turns into Neo. But yeah, she can control everything, so.
You know, Evelyn, my wife used to wear that exact same perfume, God rest her soul.
These are direct indications that there's an impingement on the nervous system. With a little bit of help, we should be seeing things that are nice and smooth.
Really? You just needed a chiropractor? To make him feel better?
You might feel a little sore, but everything's looking pretty good.
Why? She's willing to fight? Okay. No, she's offering her love back.
Stop calling me Ellen!
Her mother.
I'm tired. I don't want to hurt anymore, and for some reason, when I'm with you, it just hurts the both of us. So let's just go our separate ways, okay? Just let me go. You could be anything, anywhere. Why not go somewhere where your daughter is more than just this.
That's sweet.
Evelyn, did you hear me? Sorry. What did you say?
Nice. And that was Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It was incredible. I loved it. It has a lot of really captivating elements. The story is great. The philosophy behind it is great. The message is great. The acting is great. Like, it has all the elements of a great movie, and I enjoyed it very much. Some of the, like, I can't even think of anything that seemed off. Every part of the story gelled very nicely. Even the ridiculous, most absurd alternate universes serve the purpose of like for the whole message of the movie. Um, so we start with Evelyn and her family, and I think there's so many metaphors in here. So we start with this messed up, completely un eventful life, completely mundane, and this person who believes that she is living the worst like possible thing, and that her choices in life are the worst possible, which is something that comes back later when she meets Alpha, the Alpha counterpart of her husband, and he tells her, because of all the bad choices you've made, there are so many alternate realities where there's so many different Evelyns, with each of them has a completely different skill, and so out of everyone, you have the most choices of verse jumping. And then when we come to the whole point of her daughter realizing that nothing matters, this is where the philosophy of it started like sticking in. Like, so I think the whole movie is about choices. The whole movie is about what do you do with your own choices, and if you have the power to have any choice that you want, then everything loses its meaning, because basically what makes life better is knowing that what you do something in order you do something waiting for a reward. If you don't get the reward, then there's a disappointment, but then that makes you look for an alternative, and so on and so on. And that's what makes life, if life moves forward, makes life eventful. And that's a message I really like. The daughter and Evelyn basically had it at the second part of the movie, when Evelyn had the exact same power as her daughter, where she can actually be anywhere she wants and control everything she wants. Both the daughter and Evelyn had the basically the extreme opposite reaction. The daughter thought that if nothing matters, then why not destroy everything so that you don't feel anything anymore? You don't have to worry about anything. But Evelyn took the exact same realization, the exact same power, to say, well, if you can control everything, or if you have power to do anything, then why not use it to feel the best of everything? And she actually used it to help everyone. Like, it was a very short scene, but it's a metaphor that if you can do something, then do it for yourself and for others, then everyone will be happy. I think that's a really great message. Then comes the husband, who most of the entire movie he was looked at as the weak one, as the insignificant one. He was like looking for a divorce, looking for something, and she would get angry at all his actions. And she actually, I thought she was more impressed and liked the other alternative versions of him in the first, like, maybe 2/3 of the movie. The alpha one, she liked his like initiative, that he knows what he's doing, that he's strong, that he's doing something out of a position of power. And the other one, the CEO one, when they actually never stayed together, he went on and he actually became a powerful CEO, but they still met, and then she was like impressed with him as well. Like, maybe we should have stayed together, and it was a mistake to not be. But this was all his alternate selves. But in that moment, when the tax lady, Jamie Lee Curtis, came into the original universe and she was threatening seizure of the laundromat, she was looking him at, oh, he was talking to her, and Evelyn was looking and saying, oh, you're gonna mess it up again, you always do that and I don't care. But when she actually did not interfere, he actually solved the problem, and that she was surprised. So he was actually like, in he is capable. He just had a different way of showing it during that time. He loved her so much. He wanted her to be happy, but and have her way, that maybe he was unable to take the initiative because he knew that the initiative maybe would upset her. But when he had the chance to do it, it actually was very powerful, and it led to positive results. Jamie Lee Curtis, the tax lady, when she, out of everyone, she hated her the most, and they were fighting the entire movie, but they were able to, for one moment where she did not try to fight, where she did not try to, like, look at her as this terrible person who is an IRS agent, the most hated agency of all of them, of probably of all the agencies, the government agencies. She actually saw that she's also a person, and they actually have something in common. They were both served divorce papers, and that has shaken them, and made them both have something to realize that, no, I can give someone a break because I know and understand how they felt at this moment, which was great. Then eventually comes the relationship between Evelyn and her father, Evelyn and her daughter. With Evelyn and her father, she always, like, traditional family, she has to do everything to make him happy, even if it's against what she wants. She has to just keep going, stop trying to fight it, and just be as best as she can for her father, which is of course never enough. Parents never get satisfied. Whatever you do, it's not the right thing unless it's what they tell you to do. But eventually they saw eye to eye, and her daughter saw that while her mother, like, can be anywhere, she can choose to be with any version of any of her daughters, she chose the one she knows. And she told her why, like, I know don't do anything correctly. I'm a disappointment. I don't have any hope for the future. And so she told her, it doesn't matter, you're my daughter, all your flaws don't make me hate you or not want you. It just means that I have to be there and give you all my love. And this was very, very beautiful. There's so many other, like, I can pick, like, for example, the Google eye that she had, like the third eye or something. The bagel is like the ultimate, the black, or what they called it at a moment, they thought it's a black hole, in which I think it's like the worst of thoughts that can come into a human's mind, like despair, depression, thoughts of, like, that you're as so insignificant and you don't matter, are all symbolized in this one black hole, which the daughter wants to throw herself into just to get out of the pain, that maybe if she just let it take over, she will be spared this pain. But and there was the moment when Evelyn let her go, do whatever you want, you can go into the black hole, I'm not gonna stop you, just not because she didn't care, but actually because she realized at that moment that it's not always the best idea to tell people what the right thing is and just try to stop them from doing the wrong thing. It's just giving them the chance to make their own choice, and at a moment of clarity when they know that they can do whichever whatever choice they want, they will eventually choose the right thing and choose the family, choose the people they love. And so I think the movie sends so many different messages which are amazing, and it cannot be summed up into one, but I'll for me it's just, if whatever a person feels or whatever a person believes about how terrible or how their life is not going anywhere, you are sucked into so much of this despair and bad, terrible thoughts that you actually do not realize how much good is still, even with all this bad things, there's still good things that you can cling to and not try to, you know, just for until you get past these bad moments or hiccups or terrible things that happen in your life, because life will go on and you will have more choices, you will have other options that will come up that will make your life better. So just don't fixate so much on the negatives, because then you will be lost in them and will not enjoy any of the positives, or maybe you will be blind to the other choices that you have. That was really all I have to say for this movie. If I have more, I will definitely make another video for it, because I believe there will definitely come up, a lot will come up. I avoided spoilers and searches, Google searches and everything, because I didn't want to be spoiled. And now that I will probably look more into what the directors and writers and actors said about the movie and what it represents, maybe there's something I missed, but I think it was a great movie. I will probably give it a 9 out of 10, because it's like very, very good. Definitely one of the best movies I've seen this year. Don't even think of anyone that comes close. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you in the next reaction. Bye.